Good afternoon. The story that I'm going to tell you today is from the book Japanese Children's Favorite Stories, and the name of the story is Why the Jellyfish Has No Bones. Long ago, the creatures of the sea lived in the palace of the Dragon King at the bottom of the sea. Most of the creatures of the sea got along very well, with the exception of the octopus and the jellyfish. One day, the Dragon King's daughter became ill, and the octopus, who was the doctor of the kingdom, said that his daughter could be healed if they were able to acquire a monkey's liver. Well, knowing that the jellyfish was the fastest creature in the sea, the king summons the jellyfish to come to the kingdom because he had a mission for him. When the jellyfish showed up, the Dragon King said that he wanted him to go out, the jellyfish to go out, and find a monkey and bring him back to the kingdom so they could acquire the monkey's liver to save his daughter's life. So the jellyfish was most happy to go do this for the king. So off he went. He was extremely fast. He was the fastest creature in the water at the time. So off he goes, and on his way in the sea, he hears something screaming, "Help me, help me, I'm drowning, I'm drowning." Now the monkey by far was a very hard animal to find, but just so happens this time, luck had it, and it was a monkey who was drowning. He did not know how to swim. So the jellyfish went over to help the monkey out the water. And he said to the monkey, "When I help you out, monkey, we really need your liver. Would you be willing to go with me back to the kingdom, the Dragon King's palace, to give him your liver so they can save his daughter?" And the monkey agreed that he would do that. So he hops on the back of the jellyfish, and the jellyfish, being as fast as he was halfway across the ocean, and the monkey started having second thoughts. Do I really want to give them my liver? I don't know. So he comes up with a plan. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, the monkey said. And the jellyfish said, "Well, what's up?" And he said, I really left my liver back in a pine tree from where we came. Can you take me back there and I can go up the pine tree and get my liver?" Sure enough, the jellyfish turned around and zoomed back across the sea to take the monkey back to the tree. The monkey jumps off the jellyfish back and runs all the way up to the top of the tree, and he pretends he's looking for his liver. Well, after a while, he yells down to the jellyfish, and he says, "Well, jellyfish, it looks like I can't find my liver. Sure do appreciate you saving my life. Thank you very much." And he stayed up in the tree. Now then, the jellyfish knew that he had been tricked. So the jellyfish holds his head down and he swims all the way back to the kingdom. When he gets to the Dragon King's palace, he tells the Dragon King what had happened. And he said, this monkey was going to come, but then all of a sudden he said he's forgotten his liver, and then taken all the way back. Then he told me he can't find his liver, and then I come all the way back to tell you this. And the octopus was hearing all this. So the octopus says, "I think we should beat him. Beat him." And the king says, "I think we should beat him too, because now my daughter may die." So all of the sea creatures, well, a bunch of them, got things and started beating the poor little jellyfish. They beat him and they beat him and they beat him and they beat him. And he cried and he cried and he cried. They broke every bone in his body. Now, as a result of that, soon as they broke all the bones in his body, the little girl got up and she came rushing in to tell her daddy that, "Oh, Daddy, I'm okay, I'm okay. I only had a stomachache." Now they have abused this poor little jellyfish, broke all of his bones in his body. Now the king was quite upset because he really liked the jellyfish. So as a result of that, he banished the octopus from the kingdom, and he gave the jellyfish high esteem. And to this day, no animals will bother the jellyfish, but the octopus is the most disrespected animal in the sea. Nobody likes him. He's scorned and banished as a result of the injuries he caused to the jellyfish. From this day forward, the jellyfish lives in harmony with all of the sea creatures, and the octopus is an outcast. The end.